stinking good to see you. My name is Zach. Everyone say hello, Zach. Hello, Zach. What is your name? Sarah. Sarah was the right answer. Thank you, Sarah. And Party, thank you for being here. By a round of applause, whose first time is it tonight on ImprovBroadway? Yes. Shout it out. How'd you hear about us? TikTok. TikTok. Family. Which one's more important? TikTok. Yeah. Get Up Pass. Wonderful. Well, thank you all so much for coming. A round of applause. Who's been here before? Wonderful. For those of you who are brand new, let me break down what you're going to see tonight. We're ImprovBroadway. We are the world's first and only musical improv comedy theater. So this first act, we're going to see some like silly little games, some of them musical, some of them not. And in the second act, we'll do a fully improvised musical. Everybody go, ooh, ooh. So it's my job as host to get you guys comfortable and loose and giving us stuff because improv is just like close-up magic or essential oils. It only works if you believe. So we need you to believe in us tonight. So on the count of 3, show me what you think the best audience in the world looks and sounds like. 1, 2, 3, go! Yeah, he wins. Everyone else fails. Really bad. So we're gonna need everyone to give us a standing ovation, or these guys literally won't come out. It's in their rider. That's just how they are. So we're gonna warm you up. We get inspired by weird but true stuff. We love things that are actually happen but are a little weird. So I want you to shout out or raise your hand if something in the past 365 days that happened to you or to a loved one or a coworker that's a little weird, a little strange, a little out of the ordinary. Shout it out. You bought the caboose for a train. Wow. Strangers are so proud of you. And that's probably why you bought it. You just get standing ovations everywhere you go. Caboose guy right here, they're like, oh, I don't know why I'm clapping. No engine, no means of propulsion, just the caboose. Wow, so you are killing it with this crowd tonight. This is crazy. That's wonderful. So, hey, tariffs, okay? Well, that's cool. So, like, is it just like a big enough, or like it's pretty small? Like, I imagine it's not too huge. Like, what? Oh, cool. So it's basically like just a tiny home, but it's a caboose. What did it do when it was functional? What train was it a part of? Do you know? Oh, wow. I gotta stop you. You guys, you are stealing the show from me, so I'm gonna leave. Who else has something? Who wants to try to be caboose guy? Don't tell my wife she has a nice caboose. I won't. What else? Something that doesn't have to be that extravagant, something weird, something new, something unusual. You went to freezing Florida World. How cold was it in Florida?
High 30s.
It was the high 30s. Wow, I didn't.
40s.
That's crazy. Have you been before? Is it your first time?
Nope.
You've been before. What made you want to go during like the worst time?
Work conference.
A work conference?
Yeah.
At Disney World?
Yeah.
What's your work?
Cybersecurity.
Interesting. This has been fun. Thank you. Anyone else?
A rave cruise.
What's that?
A cruise that was a 5-day rave.
You went on or you're going on one?
No, I went. I just got back.
You just got back from a rave cruise.
Well, like 2 days. I had some sleep. I came back, slept.
Yeah.
I slept.
So you hop on a bus and you're just raving for 5 days straight.
A cruise, like a ship.
I know what that is. You just said a 5-day rave cruise.
I hopped on a ship.
Yes.
In Miami.
Uh-huh.
And we 2.5 days to Labadee.
La-bi-da.
We spent 4 whole hours there. We had one whole DJ.
You had one whole DJ?
That's better than 2.5.
Yes.
It is true. Actually, there were technically 2 DJs, but I would just switch to one where I could see the ship.
Uh-huh.
You know, make a quick exit.
Yes. Yes.
And then we went back on the ship in 2.5 days back.
So it was really just a 4-hour rave and a 5-day boat trip, is what you're saying.
Oh, the whole trip, 24 hours, electronic.
Is that not what I said at the beginning? I was like 5 days, and you're like, it's a cruise. Have you heard of a cruise before? So you were raving and partying the whole time?
It was the entire time.
Wow.
My room had even with the door closed, it had an interior balcony, so I could hear 2 different speakers.
Did you like this? This sounds like a nightmare.
That's what my husband said, so he stayed home.
He didn't like it.
No, he stayed home.
So you went all by yourself by a 5-day, you're like, I gotta rave. And I gotta rave for 5 days. And I can't rave anywhere. I gotta rave on the ocean with strangers. And he's like, this sounds good to me. You sound very comfortable and confident in each other's relationship. That's very cool. What's your number one rave cruise memory? Like, what's something cool that happened other than the nonstop raving?
So many things that are not workplace appropriate.
Fantastic. This has also been great. Wonderful. All right, anyone else? We got caboose and raves, a lot of modes of transportation. Anyone else? Anyone in the back? You got some weird stories, some fun stuff to share. Right there.
I got my foot stuck in an escalator, Washington Metro escalator, and stopped the whole thing.
Whoa. So there was a mechanism that stopped it. Obviously, you didn't get sucked under.
The shoe got stuck with the toe,
Yeah.
and it stopped the whole escalator, and I remember ripping that shoe out, the toe was still in there, and the toe was missing.
Oh, my gosh. They were mad at you? It's their escalator. The politicians were, oh my God. Is every politician just the worst person in the world? Like, if they can't even have empathy for you who almost lost your foot in their escalator, you know what I mean? Vote them out. Vote them out. Vote them out. Okay, just me. That's fine. Y'all ready to have a fun time with us tonight? Awesome. We got some incredible improvisers tonight. To summon them, we need an 11 out of 10 energy. Everyone's up on their feet. Everyone's going crazy. Everyone is raving, and it's going to give this lady PTSD, and her husband say, where are you? You said it was only 5 days. But we'll start off with 0, which is nothing. And then a 1. Oh. A 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go! Come on, come on, come on! Hey, everybody, welcome to our guest tonight. We got Sandy James Ross.
I just sat down.
We got Alden. We got Lilo. Hello. Calvin Bear the Key. We're going to start off with a pretty classic improv game. We're going to get a scene for a suggestion from you. However, what we're going to do is I can shout out a different style. This game's called Changing Styles. I can shout out a different emotion, a different dialect or accent or a high school group or a genre or whatever. We're going to get those from you. And as I do, they have to change on the fly as I shout out. So from over here, give me like a wide range of emotions. Just shout them out.
Flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted.
Scandalized.
Disgusted, scandalized. Oh my gosh,
A lot of syllables.
a lot of BYU students over here. What's up? Depressed. Yes, yes, depressed. What else?
Thrilled.
Thrilled. Good. These are all good. All right, let's do, give me accents that would be appropriate for 4 white men to do. Scottish, Australian, French, German, Austrian, Transylvanian. Nope. All right, very good. Over here, give me like different like groups of people that are like easily identifiable. Could be like monster. I like monster. Doctors. What's that? Martians. I love that.
Blind dates.
Blind dates? Oh, we all know that category. A real blind date guy.
We're just saying words now, huh?
And then over here, give me like genres or literary styles. Thriller. Romance. Fantasy. Regency.
Slapstick.
Slapstick.
Comic book.
Comic book. Good, those are all of them. Well done, you did it. All right, what I need from you all is, what's the last dumb thing that you had an argument about?
The chicken light.
What's that? Did someone say the nativity? That would be so awesome. What'd you say? You said skibbity? Okay. What's that? Chocolate? What was the argument about chocolate? Oh, the classic dark chocolate, milk chocolate debate. All right, whenever you're ready, begin. Your suggestion is dark chocolate versus milk chocolate.
Happy Valentine's Day. I saw the gift you left me.
I'm not done. This was also gonna be for you.
Flabbergasted.
This? This is a milk chocolate baby boy!
Scandalized.
But I wanted a dark chocolate baby boy!
Don't think so highly of yourself. You know what you deserve.
Romantic.
I deserved 70% raw
And
cocoa!
and I'm gonna give it to you.
This is the best Valentine's
Hey,
Day. Oh, we're in front of a child, I just realized.
Scottish.
Well, I was hired for the day, but I cannot stand by any longer and watch as this travesty of romance unfolds in front of me. I'm not just a chocolate baby.
German.
I am a chocolate man. Yeah, I say it is quite rude of you to come to life at this time. You knew the rest when you invoked that spell of the wizard? The chocolate wizard? On top of Mount Strusseldorf?
And who said that you had the right to reprimand us?
Austrian.
The difference is barely detectable.
That's a bingo. He's Austrian.
Martian.
I knew this investigation would take me places I didn't want to go. That I would experience things I never wanted to experience. But in pursuit of the strange and bizarre, one must become strange and bizarre.
Comic book.
Whoa! That's crazy! I never thought it would come to this. I thought. Thought bubble.
Good grief.
Could have said that out loud, but I
way.
thought it instead. Don't worry, I'll take you on as my own son.
Thwip.
Sorry, my ring came off.
And that's the improv.
I was trying to subvert with Sunday comics.
You know what I liked about that scene?
What, Sam?
It was consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked how you guys kept on
We
trucking along.
we kept the story true, no matter where we were.
All right, what we're going to do now
I loved that chocolate boy.
is we're going to show off a little bit of our musical chops with Calvin Fay on the keys, everybody. This game's called Group Song. We're going to improvise a group song for you right now. But to inspire this song,
get up here.
I have a question for you. What's a harmless conspiracy that like you believe in? Something that you're just like, I know it's probably not true, but I believe it.
Bigfoot.
Strategic cheese reserves.
What's that? Something about cheese?
Strategic cheese reserves.
Strategic
What?
cheese preserves?
Reserves.
Reserves.
Strategic cheese reserve.
Were they strategic?
So hold on. What? Explain the conspiracy a little bit more to me.
To sell more milk now government buys cheese, puts it in a bunker.
Oh, so it's like diamonds. They're like trying to do like the. They're trying to restrict. Because you know how they restrict the diamond supply? That's like inflate all
like
of our
one
diamonds,
group
right?
owns most of the diamonds. Yeah.
So you're saying there's like literal cheesemongers who own most of the cheese, and they're jacking up the price of craft singles.
But in opposed to diamonds, anyone can make
Anyone can
cheese.
make cheese. That's what's fun about that.
Yeah, that
but
is
the
pretty
good
cool.
stuff's in bunkers, and that's what's making the prices go up. What's that?
What?
You need cows to make cheese. Not anybody could just.
But
Right.
anyone.
Technically-
But the government doesn't own all of the cows.
Eventually, you could save up and buy a cow if you
Is
really
that the
wanted
conspiracy
to.
theory?
And if I was the government, I'd be putting the cows in bunkers, not the cheese.
And I feel like there are just more diabolical things the government can and is doing.
They're distracting us with these cheese conspiracies, but I like it. All right, let's sing a song about this cheese conspiracy. Whenever you're ready, take it away. It doesn't matter if you're a member of the Republican or Democratic Party, 'cause there's a shadowy cabal who is hoarding all the cheese in a bunker full of Gouda and Havarti.
Illuminati cheesy. Illuminati cheesy. It's not gonna be easy with the Illuminati cheesy.
I didn't vote for the man who's in charge of this country. He's not my fella. But that isn't relevant to this, because he's stealing all of our mozzarella. And if they called me to go out there, they said, let's go. To fight for this nation, I'd answer if it meant I could get some more manchego.
Illuminati cheesy. Illuminati cheesy.
It's a threat to democracy.
Illuminati cheesy. It's the government, not the Episcopalians. We need to reach an economic equilibrium. And they feed us with the cheese from their hand. They need to stimulate a false sense of demand. Illuminati cheesy.
Regulating all of our cultured milk.
Illuminati cheesy. Illuminati cheesy. They shot JFK for the cheese. Illuminati cheese. Nope, not gonna complete that.
Let's give it up for Kevin, everybody! That was fun. What was so fun about that?
You gotta ask, why did we actually go to the moon? Because it's made of cheese.
Why haven't we gone back? Well, there you go.
Because we got all the cheese we need.
That was so fun, not because like you so confidently said it, but there were multiple people who were like ready to back you up. They were just like, yeah, like not everyone has a cow. It makes sense. That was very fun. Are y'all having a fun time with us tonight? All right, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna play a silly little jump out game called Kissing Me Is Like. It's a joke game where we say kissing me is like blank. You give us the blanks, we give you the punchline. So I want you to put on your random word generator hat. Could be like animals, things, people, books, activities, whatever. And we're gonna tell these jokes. So kissing me is like donating blood. Donating blood.
Kissing me is like donating blood. I'll give you a cookie.
Kissing me is like donating blood. It'll just be a little peck.
Kissing me is like donating blood. I'm O negative, so I'm good for everybody, but almost no one's good for me.
Kissing me is like donating blood. You're gonna feel a little pinch.
Kissing me is like donating blood. Everyone talks about it, but I think less people do it than actually claim.
Kissing me is like donating blood. If you do it too much, you're gonna pass out.
No, go, do it, do it.
Hey, kissing me is like donating plasma. You'll want to pay me for it.
All right, what else? Kissing me is like blank.
Dog in a hat?
Dog in a hat? Or
Oh, that's way less
Duck
ridiculous.
in a hat.
you lost us at Skibbity. What's that? Failing a math test? All right, failing a math test.
Kissing me is like failing a math test. Your parents will be disappointed.
Kissing me is like failing a math test. It'll make you want to cheat. On
Kissing
me.
me is like failing a math test. You'll end it, and then you'll be like, I should have gone with option B.
Kissing me is like failing a math test. I will offer a makeup session afterward.
Kissing me is like a math test. You think it's all about multiplication. I have no idea what's going on.
That was just one for me.
Yeah. Kissing me is like blank. Going to the moon. Going to the moon.
Kissing me is like going to the moon. I don't think it happened.
Kissing me is like going to the moon. It used to be really popular, but then people just stopped doing it. I didn't come here for pity.
Kissing me is like going to the moon. A lot of people claim it never happened.
Kissing me is like going to the moon. One small step for man.
Kissing me is like going to the moon. We do it not because it's easy, but because it's there.
Kissing me is like going to the moon. There's gonna be like 2 inches of glass between us or something.
Kissing me is like going to the moon. You have to do it. Are you going to let the Russians win?
Kissing me is like going to the moon. You'll run out of air.
Kissing me is like going to the moon. I have a special speech prepared in case things do not work out. Seriously though, look up Nixon's speech that was written for him in case the moon landing failed.
All right,
it is
Mary.
the
All right.
saddest thing.
All right. Another kissing me is like blank. Glasses. Kissing me is like glasses.
Glasses?
Glasses.
Glasses.
No, it's just glasses.
Kissing me is like glasses. For nerds only.
Kissing me is like glasses. You'll wish you couldn't see anything while it's happening.
Kissing me is like glasses. If you're weird about my age, just consider me 2020.
Is that better?
If you're 40, just consider me 2020 instead. You're making out with two.
What do you want from
No,
us?
no, no. Those were the glasses jokes. Another one, kissing me is like blank.
Tap dancing.
Tap dancing. There we go.
Oh, that's good.
Tap dancing.
Kissing me is like tap dancing. I don't know how, but I'm gonna give it my all.
Kissing me is like tap dancing. If you don't know how to do it, just make a lot of noise.
And that's game! Y'all still having fun? All right. We're gonna close up this first act with a fun game called For Your Consideration. For this, I need Sam and David over here. They are gonna be hosts of a TV show that is highlighting a brand new musical that is just sweeping Broadway. We're gonna get a made-up musical title from you. And they're going to talk about their favorite scenes, songs, and characters from this, and then me and Alden are going to improvise based off of their descriptions. Now, the fun thing about this game is we can turn anything into a musical. And so, what's something that's been on your mind a lot? Shout it out, and we'll turn that into a musical. What's that? Evil Cousin Archibald. Do you have a cousin named Archibald? It's a book. All you can eat buffet. All you can eat. You've been thinking about that a lot. There's a Golden Corral down this way. But I like that. All you can eat buffet, the musical. Whenever you're ready, take it away.
So yeah, it's spreading pretty badly.
Have you told your wife?
I mean, that's part of why it's spreading.
Oh, welcome back, everyone.
It's Tony Talk. I'm T-Dog.
And I'm Blade.
We got those names from the streets.
I have quite the cred.
But anyway, we're talking about musicals, and what musical are we talking about today, Blade?
All you can eat buffet?
That's right. It's got a question mark at the end.
Because sometimes you go in there and you eat for hours and you can tell they don't actually want it to be all you can eat because you're going to put them out of business.
That's right. It's not so much, it's supposed to be a description, but some people take it as a challenge, don't they, Blade?
I sure do. And I've gotten in many lawsuits because of it. Because they keep trying to kick me out, and then I sue them because they advertise all you can eat, and then it usually just devolves into fighting. And that's why I went to prison.
Yep, and that's why you wrote this musical, isn't it?
That's why I wrote this musical, out of spite.
That's right. A lot of lived experience in this show.
You can really see me in the main character. A young, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed young woman named Samantha. But she don't take no guff.
She don't take no guff at all.
That's right. Everyone tries to keep her down.
They try
but
their best.
Her gumption comes spewing out like a volcano.
Leaking out of every body part that can leak.
That's right. She has a condition, and she's working through it. She's very wet. I don't know what it is. I just wrote it in.
That's right. And that brings us to our opening song, in which she sings about her condition, entitled So Soggy.
Why couldn't I have been cursed with something like eczema or scoliosis? But instead I was cursed with this dripping disease. It's called extra superhidrosis. Every pore is dripping like a faucet every second of the day. I'm like a slip and slide, all the kids follow me every day. With their trunks they try to slide to me and I try to kick them back. But my legs are so slippery, so that makes it bad. My life's a living heck, cause I'm so stinking wet. And every pore is dripping with moisture. So I go to the buffet so I can have my say. But they always say, well, we are closer. And I say, hey, I'm a woman, a bushy, eye-tailed woman. And they say we can't see that behind all the wet. And I say, hey, that's rude, and I'm going to punch you. Then they said, did you forget the restraining order? I'm really wet, I am so moist. To get in bed, I have to foist and hoist myself in a thing that claws me to my bed, which I mentioned is also a water bed. It didn't start that way, but then I tripped on it, yay! Now everything I do is really wet. I haven't dated once because the water pours from my front and everyone says stay away. So have pity for the woman who drips from every pore. Cry no more, 'cause I have shed a million tears. Cry not for me, I'm already wet.
What I love about you and the way you write lyrics
I love that you're saying this.
is that when you wrote that song, you used every word for wet except for the one in the title of the song.
It's a classic misdirect.
Which, to recap, was soggy.
I like to keep you on your toes.
And this next song really shows that.
Yes, because you'll never expect this. You know, people change.
Oh, do
and
they?
sometimes
Don't they ever?
Sometimes they change radically. And it turns out that this moisture, this gumption spewing forth, was part of a change, an evolution, a cocoon. That's right, this young woman forms a cocoon. And what is associated with cocoons?
Beavers.
That's right, caterpillars.
Oh.
Not the other side of it, caterpillars. And she is a hungry caterpillar indeed. A very hungry caterpillar.
The hungry caterpillar?
No, copyright.
Oh, okay. All right.
But a hungry caterpillar. And she goes on an eating rampage. She eats through buffet after buffet after buffet. And not everybody likes that.
Oh, I imagine.
Oh, you know who doesn't like it.
Oh, do I even need to say?
I based them after you. That's right. I never told you that, did I?
This is our first time meeting.
Not for me. Don't dissect that. Because the one trying to stop them is one mustachioed exterminator. I screwed up on I couldn't figure out the word. An exterminator hired by all of the buffets as a hitman to take out the caterpillar.
Well, and what I really before I knew that it was based on me, I just loved that it was I thought it was based on Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, it is a very
because
well. That's how I see you.
Because this song is very Jimmy Buffett-esque.
Oh yeah, margaritas left and right.
Yeah.
1 or 2 pina coladas. Definitely a Hawaiian shirt thrown in there. Just general island vibes.
Yeah.
We all know him.
Yeah.
We all love him.
Yeah.
Right?
Rest his soul.
I think he's alive, right?
No.
That's... I knew that, and I wrote it as a tribute.
In this wonderful song, Spray, Spray, Spray.
A beautiful Hawaiian day. When I was a dad, I told my son he could stuff it. Yes, I'm no one other, definitely not Jimmy Buffett. No, it's true that you could say that I'm a very gross replica. I am Jimmy Buffet. But I have to tell you something, my job's about to begin. I'm the guy who's of the league of highest level assassins, and I'm gonna spray my enemies away. Spray my enemies away. Spray my enemies away with these Windex cleaners right here. I gotta get in my suit, put on my Hawaiian shirt, but really it's this flower here is a cannon. See? Let me spray my enemies away. Spray my enemies away. I'm gonna spray my enemies away, and I can't wait. Spray my enemies away. Spray my enemies away. Let's spray my enemies away. Yeah, spray.
Yeah. That's you all
see
over.
I see
That's-
it. It's like looking in a mirror.
Every time you like try to say a sentence and then you just like falter and then you just start.
And I'm always doing this.
Yeah. I really feel like I was just transported all the way to Margaritaville.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Anyway, you might think that Windex is a bad way to kill a bug, and it is.
He's not a good bug assassin.
No, he did say he's the top one. I don't know what that means because he's bad at it.
Well, because they're called exterminators usually. He's the only one who calls himself an assassin.
Yeah.
So you can be the top of the pile as long as that pile is one person.
Yeah.
The show takes a turn. It really gets dark in act.
How can it get darker than that last song?
Well, you know, those sweet island vibes give way to some real entropy of the soul, don't they? As she starts to consume, and she starts asking questions of herself, like, am I propelled by a biological need to eat, or am I eating to escape something? Am I trying to metamorphosize myself into another creature because I don't like who I am? Why don't I like that person? What has she done so worthy of my ire and dislike?
And
she's
how
saying
much
this-
weight have I gained?
So this song, well, it's a really beautiful look in the mirror as what was the name again? Samantha, that's right. The stand-in for you.
Yeah.
The wet version of you. The soggy female caterpillar version of you.
That's right.
Hey, are you okay? Are you okay? Because you said this is all like metaphorical for your own journey.
No.
Is this why you wrote this song where she's like basically singing with her own reflection and her reflection is singing back at her?
Mm-hmm. And she's contemplating eating the reflection because that's all she knows. Mm-hmm. Like an Ouroboros consuming their own tail.
Yeah, you either run from your problems or you eat your problems.
You consume yourself in
Hey.
a never-ending cycle of hatred.
Hey.
Yeah.
Eat when you're hungry, okay? That's it.
I can stop.
Sure. That's why you wrote this musical, right? I mean, the lesson's right there. You wrote it.
Perhaps it's time. Perhaps it's time to say goodbye.
And that's what this song is called. Time to say goodbye.
So yeah, this is your room right here, the bedpost, and the big old mirror as you requested.
Wow. I need some time alone.
Okay, of course, of course.
Who's this girl? This strange, wet caterpillar girl I see in the mirror here. What do I fear? Why is she so wet? And why did she eat those 16 buffets? Can it be that perhaps I was eating away the pain? Or maybe I am scared. Can it be
Can it be?
that I'm the one I've been looking for? I'm the girl in the mirror, standing straight, filled with fear. How much more can I consume before I grow wings?
Ha! You thought it was.
What the heck?
That's right! And now I've got you right where I want you. Your time is up, Samantha, you are done. This is what we do on this island in the sun.
Put the Windex away now!
You'll never know the girl you'll become because I'm gonna kill you.
Gonna be pretty hard to kill me. You're trying to stop it. How are you gonna kill me when you're inside my stomach? Who is this girl I see? Staring back at me.
I see you, Samantha.
And I see you, Blade. You're perfect just the way you are.
Thank you, Samantha. It's all I've ever wanted anyone to say.
Your ex-wife was the one who had the problem, not you.
She never understood my passion for buffets. Thank you, Samantha. But I think it's no.
I forgot my name was Blade.
Not an improv Broadway show without a little bit of Disney copyright infringement.
That wasn't just from the heart?
We're gonna take a 10-minute intermission. If you're feeling kind of snacky or thirsty, got some snacks and drinks over there. If you need to use the restrooms, they're back this way. If you want to find an exterminator, Google it. But most importantly, please go on your smartphones. Find us at ImprovBroadway on Instagram. Make sure you follow us. You're up to date with all of our shows and classes and events and cool offerings that we got going on. But most importantly, go to the last post. It should have at least a few of our faces on it. And comment a completely original idea for a musical. If we pick it, we'll perform it in the second act, and we'll give the winner 2 free tickets to any upcoming show. Everybody go, ooh, ooh. Can everybody do that for us during the intermission? Give me this level of energy. So we're talking about our cast. We got Sam, David, Alden, Robin, Rashid, Who is the caterpillar I see? Good.
Rah.
So it's time we take it down a notch. Calvin, something sultry. Was this like the longest January of our lives?
Where's the snow?
2020.
Feels real long, huh? You know what else feels long? Being an improviser. Being underappreciated. Yeah. They say that an improv comedian's the ugly stepsister of the comedy world. The hot one, the Margot Robbie, stand up. The middle one, Margot Robbie in another movie. And then there's us, little improv, just making stuff up. And sure, we don't get the big stadiums, we don't get the big TV shows, but we get the stage here. And the one thing that lets us know that it's worth it and we shouldn't give up, even though we're faced with unbelievable opposition and obscurity, is your tips. You'll never see Dave Chappelle asking for tips. He doesn't have to. He's big, he's got his back. But we will beg you, and we will look you in the eye, and as you walk past, and those of you who will tonight, don't tip, we're gonna catch each other's glance, and we'll know. You don't care about us, not just as improvisers, but as people. You'll have to go to sleep tonight knowing I wish ill on that person, and they know that I decided to not do a good thing, and I'll have to live with that. And we know from the scriptures that everything's recorded. So it's your choice as you leave tonight. Will you make little old us feel a little old something today? Or will you literally spit in our faces and say, I hate you? Think about it. All righty, thank you all so much for your suggestions. There were two that really popped out, so we're going to have you vote on them. David, can I have you stand right here? Sam, can I have you stand right here? I'm going to tell you which one they are, and then I want you to clap louder for the one that you would like to see tonight. David is going to represent the musical.
What did you decide on?
What was it? Sam's going to represent
We talked
the
about
musical.
like 5.
It's my birthday.
It's my birthday, or where's the door? It's
Where's
my
the door?
birthday, or where's the door? Clap louder for the one you'd like to see. It's my birthday. Where's the door? Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the opening and closing night of the hit musical, Where's the Door? And that's done. Whew. We did it. 24-story mansion. That was the last nail in this building.
I mean, it took a long time.
Yeah. Man. All right, well, what do you say we get some lunch?
Yeah, I think we earned it. Are we done?
Yeah, I think we're done. We just got to... Sorry. No, we got...
Huh. You ever get the feeling that something's wrong?
Yeah, I mean, it's really beautiful. We got just got the fireplace. And
Yeah, a lot of walls.
Yeah, we got the ceiling for sure. The floor
Yeah.
is immaculate. We got so much covered space.
Like a A sense of eeriness. That was part of it, yeah.
Did we forget to build a door?
No, that would be stupid.
That would be crazy.
There's 20 rooms. Surely there's at least one door.
Yeah. There's 20 rooms in this 24-story mansion.
That's what you said.
That's
yeah,
so crazy because some stories.
I don't know
even
what
have
the
rooms.
stories. I don't know what those stories are. I worked on them.
Some stories are just crawl space. It's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
But we didn't make a door. But I don't understand. Hold on.
We at least
Check
put
the
in
blueprints.
windows, right?
Wait. There were no doors in the blueprints.
Wait a second. Nope, that's just upside down.
You don't think that Count Richmond, when he hired us for this job, that he had some sort of devious plot to trap us inside, do you? Do you, Gary?
No.
Oh, okay.
But now I do.
Oh,
I knew this was too good to be true. I thought we were on his bad side. But then he's like, oh no, everything all under the bridge, and I've got a great job for you. It's gonna pay great.
he made us build our own tomb, a sarcophagus, a grave, just you and I, oh, just the two of us. We are trapped inside, just you and I, with nowhere to go.
Nowhere.
And maybe I hear him sprinkling around as quiet as it goes. He trapped us, he tricked us, he deceived us good. And now I'm afraid, Gary, that we're Count Richmond food. We're trapped.
We're trapped.
We're trapped.
We're trapped.
But
We
wait,
need
there's
a plan. We need an idea. We need something to push this momentum forward.
Wait. Yes. You go.
No, you can.
No, you go.
No, I think you had something.
Okay, fine. Yes. I was worried something like this would happen. So I put up on the 24th spire a secret door. A tiny door with a rope that we could throw out, but we're gonna have to go through all 24 floors, and it's gonna be really tough because some of those don't even have rooms, Gary.
And the ones that do, I haven't seen those rooms in months.
Yeah, I don't know what rooms you worked on, but some of the rooms he made me fill full of booby traps. One of it's like a mirror house. One is just like one of those TikTok content houses with like dancing women, and I can't go in there.
One, I just dragged cannibal after cannibal after cannibal into a room.
How
and
did we not see this coming?
Oh no!
We're
Trapped!
We're trapped. We're trapped.
So they finally finished. My magnum opus is complete. Look at it. Look at it, how it blots out the very sun. 24 stories, an affront to God and nature. My very own Tower of Babel. And yet here I am, speaking plain English for all to see. Ha, ha, ha. One must laugh, if only not to weep. Yes.
Count.
Yes, thank you for rolling down your little window. Did you have something to say?
No, just looking at the security. Yes, I do have something to say.
Then spit it out, man. Say it.
Sorry, I'm.
Hey, hurry up! You're holding up traffic, dude!
Why are you parked in the street and talking to me?
I'm rolling down my window. Hey!
Yeah. Okay, I'll pull up.
It's a busy street.
Hey, do you like my building?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
Whoa, are you Count?
I am, yes.
I love your work.
Okay, keep it moving.
Count, I was just working on your fan fiction I was making for you in the middle of the street, and I wanted you to read it.
My
It's a computer.
so thin. What is? Yes, the apple papyrus. What won't they think up next? Let's see. The Count looked upon.
I didn't get very far. But do you like it, Count? I'm your biggest fan.
Don't touch.
Sorry. I just.
What?
You made me want to be an architect.
Your car is tiny. You're seated so close to the ground. What is this vehicle?
It's a Kia.
A Kia what? This is more important than anything you were about to say.
No. It's really.
Look at this. It's 1 seat wide. This can't be street legal. Look at it. If I honk the horn, just, oh, that's adorable. Can I tip it? I think I can.
It says on the car Kia Pimento.
A Kia Pimento. That's adorable. Now, how does that make you feel that I tipped your car?
You're not very nice in real life.
No. Nice people don't build monuments to themselves.
I always thought in the storybooks I read about you.
Storybooks? I didn't commission any story that you wrote.
Maybe
Spit it out, boy.
my head, I have a strange perception about you, Count Richmond, then maybe I have deceived myself. Okay, sorry, but maybe now that I see you, I can feel that you are not the hero in shining armor that I have a picture of in my room. Oh, go on, yes, Count Richmond, you know what they say.
No, I don't.
The man who funds the public library, and also you teach guest lectures at the nearby elementary schools, convincing children to become architects. Or did I make that up in my head too?
No, you're right. I do give lectures on forbidden architecture at the local elementary school. You attended that lecture, boy?
Yes.
Oh, this was a Playmobil car. That makes sense now.
Kia has expanded their market. But you're a bad man.
A bad man? You feel that way about me, boy?
And
Urchin?
bad things happen to bad people.
Do they? I want you to look at this building that I had constructed as a monument to my sizable ego. What do you notice about it, boy?
It's shaped like a donut.
A 24-story donut. It goes in a loop around itself. What else do you notice about it, boy? Keep looking. This is a teaching moment.
I feel like
A
you're looking for a
lecture for one.
specific answer here.
I am, but it should be very obvious what that answer is.
It's 24.
I said that. What is one thing that all buildings have that this building does not?
All right, we've made it through the knives room, the snake room, and the puppy room. That one was nice.
Puppies really got me.
Take a seat, take a seat. Luckily, we're in the chair room.
Nothing bad ever happens in the chair room.
This building is so mysterious. I mean, all we've learned other than the many rooms is that, I don't know, it's like I can only assume this building is maple bar shaped.
Yeah, classic donut-shaped maple bar, rectangular. One of the most popular donuts of all.
Yeah, it's pretty common vernacular. If I ever see a rectangle, I'm like, check out that donut.
That's definitely a donut. I just walk through every city screaming, donut, donut, donut. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this.
You have to. You have to, Gary. I can't do this without you. When we started this Don't Ask, Don't Tell construction company,
We really should have asked.
and if we get a chance, we will tell. But I don't want to tell the story by myself, Gary. Because, can I tell you something, bud?
Yeah. Hank. I don't say your name enough. Hank.
It's never too late. I did this company really, not for the money, but to spend more time with you.
Really?
My big bro.
You know, I felt like ever since Dad passed away, there was all that friction between us.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a really hard time forgiving you for, you know.
Killing Dad, yeah. Does it make you feel better if I said I didn't realize I was lighting a bomb?
No, I've moved past it. I understand it happens.
Just thought it was a cool cigarette.
A donut-shaped cigarette.
That said TNT on it. Yeah, classic maple bar.
But I feel like the music got really jazzy.
Oh, is this jazz chair?
Let's go up
Oh,
one more.
jeez. I will walk through this pain.
Look at this door. It says somber reflective roof.
Door?
I didn't say door. I said
I just reached for one and it melted away as if nothing was there.
a classic doorage.
We've been in here too long. We're seeing things.
This building will do that for you. Gary, I want you to know that I've forgiven you.
For killing Dad with
Yes.
dynamite?
And that if we don't make it out, which I really think we will, that if I was gonna build my own mausoleum and waste away, I'm glad it's with you, Gary.
And I promise if we get out of here, I'm never gonna panic and go, dynamite, and shove it in your shirt.
That's character growth.
Listen, I want to make it out of here, and I want you to make it out of here, but
Don't say it.
if it comes to it,
It's both of us or none of us. It's both of us or none of us. Promise me right now, Gary.
if I fall, you gotta use my bones to make something.
No!
Make a paraglider out of my skin.
I don't care that you were born with hollow bones like a bird
and very flappy skin.
Okay? I don't care about that, Gary. I care about us. I care about our relationship, Gary.
I love you.
I love you too, Gary.
There's no way we're both gonna make it out of here. Where does that door at the top even lead?
In the distance, something roars.
You hear that?
I did. That second one was less scary.
They hear the sound of the bigger roar devouring the small, wimpy one.
Are you familiar with the story of the labyrinth?
Of course. Dad used to say it every night before you blew him up.
Within the labyrinth was the beast, the Minotaur.
Half man, half tar.
Half Tar. Half famous composer, Tar. Played by Kate Blanchett in the movie Tar.
How did they get out? How did they survive?
I can't remember if it was Perseus or Theseus. It was definitely a Sisyphus. But one of them
Do you
Had a
remember? It's
string.
okay. You can just say I don't know.
Is this where the wax wings came in? He was involved. He made the maze. No, I don't remember.
So we're gonna have to make our own rules. What if this is all just one big test from Count Richmond to see if we're worthy to escape? We gotta beat him by his own game. Instead of us being trapped in the labyrinth, let's get the labyrinth trapped in us.
I don't quite follow.
I don't know what that means either, but it sounds cool.
Get the labyrinth in us.
Yes.
Where's the Minotaur in me?
Yeah. You gotta find the Minotaur in you. You gotta release the ball. When a building with no doors, you just gotta rush through the hall.
Rise up, rise
We
up.
built this place brick by brick with our own bare hands, and we were bleeding and we're sick. So we can tear it down, or we can bash it down brick by brick. Do you still have those construction tools with you?
You know I do.
It's demo time, baby. What's the fastest way through a maze?
Straight up, baby.
Bam!
Yeah, these are just drills. Yeah. Oh, baby, I'm feeling it now.
Find the Minotaur in you.
On us, I'm willing to bet, because inside I feel that Kate Blanchett. Who played Tar?
Are you awake yet, boy?
No. Yes.
Yes. Welcome to my... I haven't really come up with a word for it yet. But how do you like the building I commissioned and had constructed by two brothers and no one else? You want to know me, boy? Get to know the workings of my hands. See the molding on the walls.
Molding on the wall.
Feel the plush carpet betwixt your toes.
Betwixt your toes.
Feel the fine craftsmanship of the artisanal wallpaper.
Artisanal wall.
How many people do you have on that microphone?
Just me, boy. Why? Do you hear other voices? I swear, if you look at the wallpaper and see movement, it's not because there's another woman trapped on the other side waiting for you to peel the wallpaper down and free her.
Woman on the other side.
That's just a concoction of your deteriorating sanity.
You're insane.
So you still want to know the Count, boy?
I've made things up in my head before. I'm not afraid of a little insanity. Because here's the thing, Mr. Count. I already was insane.
Cool. Listen, boy, I recently suffered a loss, and it made me reevaluate my priorities. I realized family is everything, and I need a family.
Family.
So here's the deal, boy. If you take care of 2 loose threads for me, I'll adopt you on the spot.
On the spot. Legally.
You'll become Little Count Jr. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Nepo
I know
baby.
because I read your fan fiction. It ended with that exact premise.
Welcome home.
I mean, yeah, sure, but how would I kill 2 people? There's only like this furry costume and 2 like sharp horn spikes.
Well, close that box.
Never mind. Yeah, you're right. I was confused.
There's a more useful box behind you.
Behind you. TNT.
You know what
It's
TNT
dynamite.
stands for, right?
Tyrannical nature. Tyrannical.
It's like what a chip off the old block you are. Now make sure when you're tying up those loose threads, you don't hurt the tapestry, boy.
A little controlled explosion never hurt anyone, except for the people I'm gonna blow up.
That's the spirit. Oh, and if you hear a roaring sound,
Oh, yeah.
run.
Okay. How do I get out of this room in particular?
I'm sorry, you're breaking up. Bye.
Okay, I'll figure it out.
This is it. It's the last floor.
That's right. We went that way and ended up there.
Pretty cool.
Works every time. And my leg's better.
Yeah, good thing we went to that cast room.
Yeah, it was very convenient that there was just a room stocked with doctors and casts. I don't remember putting them in. I cast both my legs just to be safe. I hope it won't hinder anything. I hope we won't have to suddenly run away from a loud roaring thing.
A sudden loud roar.
Excuse me. I panicked for a second.
We don't have much time. We gotta go now. I don't know what that is. It's ominous, and we've been foreshadowing it for like 3 scenes. So it's gonna be like huge. We gotta make it to the last room now.
We have to run.
As they run, they hear
run.
crashing wood and brick behind them. The roaring grows louder.
Sound effect.
Brother, I'm not fast enough.
You have to be.
Why did I cast both my legs?
I don't know.
They pass through the room of TikTok influencers.
That one's fine.
As they pass them, they hear their screams as they are devoured and torn apart by whatever it is that's pursuing them.
That was me again.
The top attic. There's the window. All I gotta do is pop that window, get that rope, throw it down there, and we're
Your secret door was a window?
You know what they say, when God gives you a building with no doors, make yourself a window.
The crashing grows closer.
You gotta go first.
There's not enough time.
What are you talking about?
I'm not gonna be able to climb down with
You have to
cast
go down.
up legs.
It's just upper body strength, mostly.
I don't have any.
Please, Gary, I can't do this without you. I can't lose
Crash.
someone else.
There's not enough time.
Crash.
Make me into a sail.
Crash!
Ah! 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 We're gonna paraglide.
A clawed hand tears at his ankle.
Ah! It got me.
Gary! Now I'm...
Grab the rope or something. I don't know.
He falls and falls, falling through darkness, through room after room. The gravitational field of the building is off. He doesn't know if he's falling up or down, side to side.
Until he lands in the room of trampolines. Up and up the stories he goes, continue to fall, but upwards. And back down again.
Oh.
He misses the room of trampolines and right into the room of pogo sticks. Back up.
I gotta get to a less exhausting room.
Until finally, he blacks out. He wakes up.
Where am I? Who am I? No, I know that.
This room is the most beautiful room of all.
It's gorgeous.
He walks
I see animals frolicking. Is that a unicorn?
Yes, it's a unicorn, my boy.
Dad? Dad.
Gary.
Dad, I'm so sorry that
No, it's okay. It was a donut-shaped thing. Of course you have to light it on fire.
I panicked and I stuffed it in your shirt and I ran away. I'm so sorry. I blew up my dad with dynamite.
I forgive you. I live here now.
Wait a second. How do I know any of this is real?
Is anything ever real, ever?
Yes.
Good point. Son, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I'm a fiction of your imagination or if this is a pocket dimension where your loved ones see you. Your brother needs your help.
What could I ever do? I always was the one who was getting roped in. I cast both my legs. Hank was the one with the ideas. Hank was the one with the gumption pouring out of every pore.
Gary, how do you think you were able to survive the fall into multiple bouncy rooms? Your cast supported you. You've had the good ideas all along. Trust your ideas.
Trust my ideas. I guess.
There's something I need to tell you.
What?
Our third brother.
What?
I kept him from you.
Why?
Do you know how sometimes kids are born pure evil and you just know it?
Yeah.
Like you'll take them to a comedy show and they'll just shout out Skibbity unironically.
I mean, even ironically is pretty bad at this point.
Skibbity.
It's just cringe.
Your brother is the person who commissioned you to build this. This monument is...
Count Richmond?
Yes. He was so torn up by my death and mad at you. And he commissioned you to do this crazy building.
And now my brother's the one paying for it. And maybe me, I might be dead, I don't even know.
On the edge of his consciousness, he almost hears his brother calling his name. Hank! The room around him begins to fade away.
Hank? I held it for far too long. I suppressed myself. I told myself thinking was wrong. Had no ideas. Yeah, right. Now is the time I fight. And everyone will know it's time for me to show what I'm capable of. Gary. Hank, I hear you above. And I'm coming, that's right. I'll take this pogo stick and I'll write it back up. I'm soaring up through the halls. I've landed on a trampoline. Oh, who is that? I'm landing on its falling rock. Oh, I see. Oh, now I am soaring. I've got my drills and I'll shock the world.
3 times.
Is that you, Hank? Oh, I see! I'm coming, bro. If only I could save that man I love. Take my hand. Oh, now and forever. We're an unstoppable band.
The house explodes around them.
For now
But they're protected by the power of their brotherly love.
Aim for that small car and that nerdy kid.
Woo! Here we go.
My team worked. Oh no!
What's up, nerdy kid?
I better get in my gear.
I guess he had no real resolution.
He seems like one of those characters that just don't matter.
I don't even want to think about that kid anymore.
You ready to finish this job?
You better believe it.
We're coming for final payment.
I don't know if Dad told you, but we've got a brother to kill. Oh, wait, no. We got a brother to remind what love is.
It's all gone. Years of plans, decades raising the capital necessary, so many speeches given to grade school students who had no idea what I was talking about. And here I am, Ozymandias, standing in the rubble of my own creation. Look upon my works, ye mighty, and despair! What?
The door was open.
Yes. Everything's open now. You let in the draft and it destroyed my house.
So, Count Richmond.
Or should we say, bro?
Bro.
Oh. You know about that?
He'll do it.
I'm
like that.
really bad at lighters, but I'll get there.
And what exactly are you about to light on fire, Broseph?
Oh, a regular old dad killer. Sorry.
We shouldn't call that anymore.
Yeah, no, that was morbid of me.
You got 2 options, Count.
A good old maple bar.
He lights this up and blows you to kingdom come. Or
You come home for dinner.
or you start being a family for once.
You destroyed my home.
We built that home. It was our right. You know the law.
You killed the Minotaur.
No, they didn't.
Who is that guy?
It's
And I think that wasn't a Minotaur.
yes,
No,
I am.
What?
Yes, I am.
I'm pretty sure we established you weren't.
Yeah, I am.
This guy with like comics and fan fiction out of our pockets was a mythical minotaur the whole
That's
time?
right.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't.
No, he was. He definitely was.
Wait a second, he's just wearing a furry costume with horns.
Okay.
Hey guys, what do you say we use one more maple bar?
You know what? I think so.
Not you!
Okay, oh yeah.
I think so.
Where's the door to that costume?
Let's make one.
Oh, boy. I don't
He's
think
the
I did
real
anything
evil.
too wrong.
That's right.
May he be the scapegoat of all our transgressions. And finally let our family be whole. Explosion comes from that way.
Because the real moral is that we should continue to reject and punish those socially awkward.
Hey bros,
Yeah, bro.
I finally found where the door was.
Oh, don't you dare.
I love you guys so much.
I love you too. I'm sorry I put you in my torture house.
And I'm sorry I didn't know you were my brother. But I love you.
Oh, come here.
What's your real first name?
It's Count.
Okay.
3.
It's not a title.
3 brothers.